Hey, 大家好,大家好 is hello, everyone. Good to meet you. We are here with a dear friend of mine that we've known each other for
20 plus years.
20 plus years. In fact, I have chopped some amazing potatoes and tomatoes for yours truly. So first and foremost, who are you?
I am a serial entrepreneur who is driven by people. I've been in the hospitality industry now for about 22 years. What excites me is the ability to provide an environment that is different. We try to take the same work, the same environment, and give it a positive spin. Hospitality is all about serving other people, and that is the basis of where I started. And now I have a series of other brands that I'm building, all centered around people.
What are other things that you have your hands in?
So one of those big ventures is a juice brand that I'm launching called Jus Bold. In 2023, I went on a real healing journey for myself. I heard God very clearly tell me that this juice that I've been making wasn't just for me. So I'm super excited about this journey. It's the start of what I believe will be a long line of wellness, healthy, good from the ground products. We are also launching another brand, another company called the Hospitality Collective later this year. And this brand will focus on the higher end. So C&J Catering, that's been around for 22 years, it will still exist. And then the Hospitality Collective will showcase a lot of the other work that we've been doing for a long time. But because of the name and some of the branding that we had, not everyone really knows the broad scope of the work that it is that we already do. So you'll see a little bit more of that showcased through the Hospitality Collective. And then my other venture that I'm working on that I'm incredibly excited about, I am a partner with a group of individuals called Local Dutch. I had this harebrained idea back in 16 and 17 to do this great big garden, and everybody would come work on it, and we would do these great farm to table dinners, and it ended up me farming a 2,000 square foot garden with more produce than I knew what to do with. But part of that was really growing this passion of mine for knowing where everything comes from. And that's where Local Dutch was born, which is a 1 acre glass house micro growing where you can grow inside of this urban market short crop cycle items, high value nutrient items that we're missing in our communities. And then we supplement in our front market all of the other things farmers are growing. So we create a distribution network where all of our small farmers now have a better outlet for their products. So I'm very excited about this and having our first one right here in Central PA.
All right. What inspires you?
Watching people thrive inspires me. Watching people create and build and feel accomplished by the work that they do invigorates me.
Would you mind sharing some bits of your journey that has brought you to where you are today?
In my early years, I had a child when I was 16. While I was still trying to figure out who I was also responsible for this human at a very young age. So that was a big piece of my journey early on. Later on, as I got into business, it was hard. I barely had the cash or the capital to do anything. I had big dreams, but not a lot of money to be able to do it. And so everything that I did had to be done from nothing. I trudged along for a lot of years, and then 2018 came. And in 2018, my entire world fell apart. And that started in January with the passing of Casey. Unexpectedly, I almost went bankrupt that year. In 2018, I almost lost my entire company. And I also lost my marriage that year. I believe that it was a lot of the things inside of that journey that helped formulate today.
Perhaps if anyone who's maybe finding themselves in the 2018 and 2019 chapter of their lives right now, what might you share with them?
Sit in it. Embrace it. I believe that God calls us to advance his kingdom through so many different ways. What we do matters, and how we do it matters more.
For those who are looking to inspire a group of people, Jamie is a speaker. You've heard bits and pieces of her journey that includes hardship, pain, and brokenness, all to God's glory. So thank you for doing all that.
Thank you.
All right. I think we're good. See you next time.
Peace out.